Hello students, welcome back. Hope you all are doing good. Now this is the next poem. The name of the poem is Memories of the Beach. The poet of this poem is David Taylor, and David Taylor have shared the beautiful memories of the beach, which describes the family trip to the beach and the fun they had on the beach. And along with that, as they did the fun, but along with that, the poet have tried to explain the beauty of the seaside. So let's go into as the title of the poem, Memories of the Beach. The title of the poem itself suggests that the beautiful memories have been collected, the beautiful memories of the beach have been collected and jotted down in a form of poem. It have been written in a beautifully poetic way. So let's go word by word of the poet. This is the first stanza of the poem. It goes like this. We went to the beach to get wind in our hair, to stand on the sand and simply to stare, to let the surf tickle toes and dampen our clothes as we played run away from the wavelets at play. So now here the poet is trying to say that what is the reason behind going to the beach. Now he is saying we went to the beach. Here we means poet and his family. Poet and his family, they went to the beach to get wind. That is to get fresh air, to refresh their mind, to get fresh air. Where in our hair, that means we want to enjoy that calm and serene atmosphere. And what is another thing he is saying? To stand on the sand and simply to stare. Now what is the reason? What the another reason the poet is giving? To simply stand on the sand and just continue. Stare means to look continuously. Stare means to look continuously. So we went on the beach to get fresh air. Along with that, to stand on the sand, to enjoy that sand, and simply to stare the seaside, the view, the scenario of that beach. Next, to let the surf tickle toes and dampen our clothes. To let the surf tickle toes and dampen our clothes. Dampen means make it wet. Now what else you do on the beach? That you let the surf. Now the surf means here it will be waves. Let the surf tickle our toes. Toes means the toes of that feet. To let the surf tickle toes and dampen our clothes. We are allowing the waves to make ourselves wet, to make our clothes wet. As we played run away from the wavelets at play. Obviously when you go on the beach, whatever the waves are coming, the wavelets are coming, you run ahead and you follow that wavelets. You allow that wavelets to follow you, right? So you just run away and you play on that beaches. So here the poet is sharing the same, that we went to beach to get wind in our hair, to make ourselves fresh, to take the fresh air and to make ourselves wet, dampen, wet our clothes, and even we played with the wavelets. Now, what else the poet wants to share in the second stanza? Now, this is the second stanza. We went to the beach to climb on the rocks, find cool shallow pools where we would take off our socks and peer in the waters to see what we might find that the waves of the sea had last left behind. Now here you can get the rhyming words. Okay, that is AB. Okay, so now we went to the beach to climb on the rocks. What is another reason? Now what the another reason the poet is giving? That we went to the beach to climb on the rocks. What is the reason? We went there to climb, to jump on that rocks, to move, to climb on that rocks. Find cool shallow pools. Even we are getting not that much deep, that is called shallow, right? we find some shallow pools where we can remove our socks and we can enjoy that coolness of that pools. And peer, and to jump. Peer means to look into. Peer means to look into something. Now where they are looking into the waters to see what we might find. Now they are looking into the water to check that what they will find. Then the waves of the sea had last left behind. Might be it happens when the waves are coming on the seashore, and again when they move back, they left something on that, on the edge, on the shore of that, along with that waves. So now we are finding that what the sea have left behind along with that waves. When the waves are coming, that they are leaving something. So we are looking for that. This was the second stanza. Now let's move on the third stanza. We went to the beach to find colored shells, the kind that when placed to our ears make the sound of the ocean appear, and gathered rocks that we never would find in the places we walked for the most of the time. Now what here the poet is sharing that first we went to make ourselves fresh, secondly we went to climb the rocks. Now in the third stanza he is saying that we went to collect the colorful shells which we never ever find on the places we walked. Here the places we walked means on the streets, on the roads where we are living. Do we get the same rocks or the same shells as we find on the beach? No. So here the poet is sharing that we went to the beach to find the colored shells, and the kind that when we place to our ears make the sound of the ocean appear. And whatever the shells we have collected, as we take it towards our ears, we find that it is making the sound. It shows that the appearance of the ocean as it found in the ocean. And we gathered the rocks, and we have collected the rocks which we never ever found on the streets or on the roads or on the places where we are walking most of the time. Obviously we walk most of the time on the concrete road rather than this sand, right? So we have gathered the rocks and the colorful shells. We went to the beach and all that we did find, and smell of the salt refreshed our tired minds. I will never forget the laughter and sounds and the freedom to run on that wet sandy ground. The most important thing the poet have shared, the freedom to run. As it's not possible for us being living in the city places, we can't run here and there apart from the ground. But yes, on the beaches you can run as much as you want. So here we went to the beach and all that we did find and smell the salt refreshed our tired minds. Along with that we have collected the colorful shells, we have climbed the rocks, and even we have refreshed our mind. What have refreshed here our mind? That salt. Whenever you take the bath with the salt, you get recharge, you get energy, you can refresh your mind. So here the poet is saying, the smell of that salt, the beach water is quite salty, right? So here the smell of that salt have refreshed our tired minds. Generally we go on the beaches on the weekends. The whole week we are working, and to refresh, to charge up ourselves, we go on the beaches. So that salt, the smell of that salt have refreshed our tired minds. Along with that, I will never forget the laughter and sounds. When you are running freely on the beaches, you are laughing, you are smiling. So that sound of that laughter will be never ever forget by the poet. Where? On that wet sandy ground. That was the ground which was wet. Obviously the waves are bringing the water, along with that the oceans are bringing some other stuff which are there on the beaches. So I am never ever going to forget the freedom to run on that wet sandy ground. the last stanza of this poem, that is, we went to the beach, my family and I, and there we were one with the ocean, the beach and the sky. As in the first stanza, the poem starts with we. So here again the poet is saying that we went to the beach, my family and I went along with my family, and there we were one. There we were not mother, father, sister, we all were together. We were only one family, and we have mingled, we have merged ourselves with the ocean, beach, and the sky. We were totally enjoying each and everything. We were only one. This was the poem written by the David Taylor. Okay, if any doubts, any queries, feel free to ring me up between 11 to 12 as it has been given the timings, or else you can drop the message, you can comment it. Okay, stay tuned, stay safe. Bye bye, take care.